I'm on a little early tonight. Let me get that music back. Grab your evening coffee, tea, hot cocoa. Let's do some tarot. I shaved today. Kept the mustache, of course. The mustache is part of my vibe. Clear the energy. It's been a great day. It has been a fantastic, wonderful, beautiful day, guys. All right, guys, so my Christmas tree came yesterday. A bunch of the decorations, the lights came today. The tinsel came, but I told my nieces I can't put the tinsel on the tree as much as I want to. My soulmate cat, my teddy bear, he's a string eater, and I don't want to eat those tinsel strings. But I got some of the ornament balls up. I got my Hallmark keepsake ornaments up. I probably have too many lights on the bottom of the tree. I just barely, the top is missing some lights, but that's okay. Done is better than perfect. I'm not a gay that's really good at decorating. I'm not one of those kind of gays. I'm a regular Joe kind of gay. So, yeah, I might love the Radio City Rockettes, and I might like Broadway, but I don't have the designer gene as a gay. Like designing a home and everything. Not my strong suit. Not my strong suit. Back in the 90s, there was a commercial, this white guy, handsome white guy, and he'd come on the screen and be like, I'm a t-shirt and jeans guy. Never spent a lot on clothes. And that's been me my whole life. I'm a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy. Never spent a lot on clothes. I'm on just a few minutes early tonight, and I'm doing it's about being faithful, taking those action steps. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Go ahead and like the video and subscribe. Help the channel grow, guys. I'm offering a free one-card tarot reading, an intuitive reading to anybody that subscribes and likes the live. Make sure you like the live and subscribe to the channel first. And then come back, tell me your name, your age, your zodiac sign. And I'm just curious, where are you chatting from in the world? I'm an intuitive tarot reader, psychic and medium, and welcome to the Magic Hour, where we unlock the magic within, our consciousness and our hearts. Okay, what's your name, zodiac sign, and age? And where are you from in the world? I'm from New York City. From Queens, New York City. What's your age, Xander, and your zodiac sign, and where are you from? Oh, you're 11. Sorry, brother. Parents should be more mindful that the kids are on these lives. Sorry, man. I'm going to remove you from my live. This is for anybody 18 and older. Sorry, kid. Again, your parents should really be more mindful of what you're doing on social media. So let me put this dude in timeout because there's no way to remove him. I just have to put him in timeout for 24 hours. Sorry, man. Hi there, Savannah Fitzpatrick. How are you tonight? You guys ready to pull some tarot cards? Talk about some spiritual concepts, get some good positive energy going? Hi there, Ariana, Savannah, Jada. Everybody, make sure you like the live, subscribe to the channel, help my channel grow. My goal is getting to 500 any day now. And then come back and tell me your name, age, zodiac sign, and I just like to know where people are chatting from. I'm in Alabama right now, but I'm from Queens, New York City, born and raised. Savannah, 21, Pisces. And where are you from in the world? Oh, let's see. Jada, 54, Aquarius from California. Okay, all right. Let me get a card for Jada. Guys, I just pulled one card, give you an intuitive reading. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't resonate, well, that's just how things work out. Give me just a second. Hi there, Maddie. Welcome in. Guys, make sure you're liking the live. Show YouTube that my channel is reaching people. Subscribe to the channel. Help the channel grow. Okay, this one I'll start out with Jada 2874 first. Oh, Jada, you have possibly a brand new financial beginning. The aces are about new beginnings. The pentacles are the earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is a new beginning, something coming from, the higher realms, an offer, possibly a job offer, a promotion, some unexpected money coming to you, refunds, rebates, gifts, things like that. So Jada, you got some new finances coming to you, a new beginning financially. In the background, it's going to bring lots of abundance. That garden is growing beautifully. All right, that one's for Jada. Hi there, Pamela. Okay, Savannah, 18, Pisces from Nevada. Ooh, Nevada. Okay, let's see. Maddie, where are you from in the world? Okay, this one will... Thank you guys for hanging out. Usually I'm on here for about an hour, pull the tarot cards, talk about spiritual topics, reincarnation, mindset work, energy work, things like that. Okay, this one is for Savannah. Let's see. You're welcome, Jada. Just curious, are you looking for a new job, or is there something to do with money that you're looking for a new beginning, or possibly some unexpected money has come to you? Maybe it will come to you in January. Okay, this one is for Savannah. Savannah, you got the High Priestess. This is a card about following your intuition, finding that balance with living a spiritual life and also living on planet Earth. This card is number 2. There's 2 pillars. This card, again, is about balance. The moon symbolizes your inner guidance, your intuition. So this is actually saying that if this card comes out, I take it as you're someone that is meant to do something spiritual, some kind of work or something like that. So, listen to your inner guidance, meditate, get to know your higher self, your higher consciousness, and tap into that High Priestess energy. This is a really powerful card. This one's for Savannah. Waiting to be approved. Oh, okay. That could be the new beginning. Good for you. I think it'll work out. Is Maddie still here? Okay, who else wants a card, guys? I'm having evening coffee. Grab your coffee, your tea, your hot cocoa. I decorated my tree today. It's right next to me. It looks beautiful. I'm really happy with it. I have some Celtic Christmas music playing in the background. And I come on here every night at about 7:30 Central. I'm usually on here for an hour. I call this the magic hour. I'm building a spiritual community, a community of people that are feeling like they're spiritually awakening, people that are tired of just living in the structure of the way the world is now, and they want change. They want more to life. People that are questioning, is this all there is to life? What's the purpose? Why are we here? So those are the kind of people that my channel reaches. Oh, good. You got to come back and tell me how it works out. I think it's going to work out for you. The Ace of Pentacles is a pretty strong card to get. It is a card of new financial beginnings. So something new is coming for you. Hi there, welcome in. Who else is here with us? Who else wants an intuitive one-card reading? I like to offer these readings as a way to give back, to put out good, pure, positive energy. And, just to connect with people. Oh, you could see the tree. You can see the tree in my glasses. You guys ready for Christmas? Who's excited for the holidays? The holiday. I'm doing my best to be excited. I still decorate a tree every year in honor of my mom. She really loved Christmas. But I'm 46 and I'm single. It's a little difficult to get excited about the holiday when you don't have anything to do. But that's okay. I will enjoy the day no matter what. Hi there, Junior. Welcome in. Make sure you like the live and subscribe to my channel. Help the page grow. Show YouTube that I'm reaching people. And then after you do that, come back and tell me a few pieces of information to help me connect to your energy. Your name, your zodiac sign, your age, and let me know where you're chatting from in the world. I'm in Alabama right now, from New York City. Keep dropping cards. You do, yeah. My mom passed away January 14th, not 14th, January 30th of 2014. She really loved Christmas. I had a dream recently with my mom. I don't know if I saw her in the dream, but I know she was there. She was right next to me. I don't come from a rich family. I'm working on the wealth. It'll come at any moment. I don't even know if anybody's hearing me, but I'll still tell the story of the dream anyway. So I had this dream that I was in this beautiful living room of a really fancy, really big, really nice house. I believe it was my house. The living room was all white, and I don't really love white. Oh, your mom died February 18th of 2014? Interesting. So they both met on the other side around the same time. And so I'm in this beautiful white living room. Everything was white, but not like a cold or stark white. It was just fancy and very nice. I would never in my natural life have an all white living room. I'm not the biggest fan of white homes, white cabinets and everything. Anyway, I'm in this beautiful living room with luxury furniture and everything. And my mom is there. Her name was Gloria, and she decorated the whole living room for Christmas. Now, in her natural life, my mom was a more is more kind of person. She was not a less is more. If she liked what she liked, then she didn't veer off course. She liked multicolored lights, incandescent lights, which is what I have on my tree right now. She liked lots of ornaments, lots of color, lots of fun, lots of decorations. But in this dream, she decorated the whole living room in two colors. A bright, glistening green, almost like the green was glowing from the inside, and gold. Green and gold, just two colors. Again, in her natural life, she would never have done that. And then I'm standing in front of this beautiful tree, and it was almost like the branches of the tree. Everything was glistening. Everything was glittery and glistening. It was wild. So I'm in front of this beautiful tree with this perfect golden spirals of lights. But again, the branches of the tree were glistening and glittering from the inside. It was wild. And I'm like, Ma, wow, this tree looks beautiful. I'm like, wow, you did. I was like, just the green and gold? It looks great. I can't believe how great everything looks. Even the room I was in, it was so crystal clear. It didn't feel like a dream. It felt like my consciousness went somewhere in the other dimensions, and I had an evening just hanging out with my mom, decorating for Christmas. And then when I woke up, I was like, that wasn't a dream. I think that was a visit from my mom. And then I looked up the colors, green and gold, and those are spiritual colors that signify certain guardian angels around. I think it's guardian angels, Raphael, Ariel, and Gabriel. And I was like, oh, wow. Was my mom giving me some kind of signal or sign? Oh, hi there, Catella. How are you? So, yeah, it was pretty interesting, pretty wild dream. 2 days after your birthday, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's tough. How old was your mom? My mom was 68 when she passed. I was quite mad for several years. And then about 5 years ago, I had a spiritual awakening, which I'm still in right now. And I've had connections to my mom on the other side, messages, intuition. And I see now that it was just all part of the plan. Before we even incarnated, it was part of the plan that she would pass. It would break my heart. And then by her passing, it would lead me to my spiritual awakening. And I know that they're never really gone. They say if you just call their name, their energy will be there with you. And then my dad died 2 years later, also in January. He died January 10th of 2016. So they were both gone within 2 years. He was 72 when he died? I think he was 72. Wait, did he make it to 70? Yeah, I think he was 72 when he died. Or he was going to be 72. Oh, you did? Oh my goodness. Sorry to hear that. That's traumatic. My mom was diagnosed with cancer January 15th of 2014. By the time they found the small-celled carcinoma, it spread from her lungs to her liver and everywhere. So by the time they found it, she was dying. She died 15 days later. 15 days later. It's quite the shock. Nobody was expecting that. And then all three of her sisters, all three of my aunts passed away in 2021, one after the other. So now I have no aunts, no uncles. Growing up, I only had one grandparent that was alive, and I didn't really see her much. So it's just my siblings and my cousins now, and of course, like nieces and nephews and whatnot. But as far as extended family, it's just my cousins. And now all of my cousins and I, we've all lost our parents. We're all orphans. Okay, so who else wants an intuitive card reading? Welcome in. Who else is on here? Who's new? Let's see. You too, Jada. How old are you? Oh, I think you told me you're 54. What did your mom pass away from? Was it something with her heart? If it's any comfort, they say the first person we see as we're dying or when we die is our either our maternal grandmother if she's passed or our mom if she's passed. So because your mom and my mom have already passed on, when it's our time to go, they're going to be the first face we see that welcomes us to the other side. And if your mom was still alive, it would have been your maternal grandmother would be the first face you see. I was thinking about that last night. My father's mother died when he was 5. My father lived a life on the streets as a kid in Brooklyn. He was kind of like a Charles Dickens character, like Oliver Twist. He had nobody by the time he was a kid. His mom died when he was just 5 years old. And he carried that wound his whole life. And I thought, wow, how amazing. So in that hospital room, when I'm just thinking to myself, you know, this is how I talk to myself. When Daddy died, the first face he saw was his mommy. I just thought, how beautiful is that? Not even my mom, who he was in love with for 52 years. They were married for 50 years. But his mom, he waited a long time to see her again. Oh man, I didn't expect to talk about grief tonight. Let's talk about positive things. Although you know what, talking about grief is okay. It's okay to feel the emotions. It's okay to grieve them. The grief is just all the love we can't share with them in the physical world. And to be so grieved by family means they were deeply, deeply loved by us. Isn't that a good thing? Meanwhile, I hope that there's somebody that grieves me when I die. I've been single most of my life. All right, who else is here with us? I come on here every night at 7:30 Central if anybody wants to come back and hang out. Who else wants a card reading? I put out some ornaments that I remember from when I was a kid that were my mom's. Her little ceramic Santa Clauses from this mail order catalog. They used to do parties in the 80s, Christmas around the world. Somebody would come and show you all the decoration and people would fill out the little order form. My mom used to host those parties, Christmas around the world. She got this whole set one time with all these Santa Claus figures through the generations. Like there's a German Santa, an American Santa, and I still have a few of them. So I put them on the tree every year to remember her. She would be happy with the tree this year. Yeah, I'm actually unemployed right now outside of doing tarot, and I can't find a job or get even an interview to save my life. So I'm just taking it by faith and manifesting what I need every day. They say that abundance from the universe is what you need when you need it. And so every day I just approach life as just, what can I do today to feel good and have fun? If I'm feeling good and having fun, money's gonna come to me. And then out of the blue, two of my nieces, they were very close to my mom. They ordered a tree for me, lights, decorations. The tree came yesterday. A bunch of the decorations and lights came today. And again, it's just me and my two cats. Not to sound like a sad sack, but it's just me and my two cats. But you know what? I love the tree. I love just sitting in the living room with a cup of coffee and just looking at the tree. And I go old school. My mom loved color. So I go old school. I go incandescent, multicolored lights. Actually, I've had such really good news the past 2 days. I'm not even worried about a job right now. One of my siblings is launching into a pizza business. I may end up working for him. I may end up being like front of the house and baking for him. Oh, okay. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. I'm going to tell, this might be for you. Knight of Pentacles came out. This is a card, this is you getting an offer, a financial offer, but the Knight of Pentacles is the only one that's not moving. This is a slow moving energy, but it's saying that the money is on its way. Just hang tight. The color yellow symbolizes positive energy, positive thinking. The Two of Swords is a card that says, find that balance with your mindset. Surrounded by blue, which is following your intuition. She's covered in gray, which means she's in a waiting period. She could take that blindfold off anytime she wants. So this is encouraging you to look at things from a different perspective and don't let your mind run wild with negative thoughts. You know, put the swords down and know that things are working out for you. The number 2 is about balance. This could be for you, Jada. Also, the swords symbolize the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. And I believe you're an Aquarius. Oh, wait a second. Your date of birth is February 16th? That was my father's date of birth. 2/16/43. He was also an Aquarius. All right, who else is on here? Who else wants an intuitive card reading? I'm going to stay on for an hour, no longer. I think I've done enough today. I've done a lot. I've done a few readings today. And I got a pizza from my brother that's starting a pizza business. He makes really great pizzas, actually. So I have a pizza in the kitchen, pepperoni with some ricotta cheese, and a drizzle of hot honey. So I'm going to heat that up, get the crust crispy again, and that'll be my dinner. Hi there, welcome in. Who else is here with us? I'm on here a little early tonight. I have tinsel, but I'm afraid to put it on the tree. I think my cat will eat it. But I really wish, excuse me, I really wish I could put that tinsel up. I wonder if I could do a background. Merry Christmas from Pusheen. Pusheen the cat. Can't do those backgrounds. They look terrible. They look terrible. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? We're just pulling some tarot cards, talking about some new age topics, unlocking the magic within. I shaved, kept the mustache, of course. Facial hair is so thick, it's almost painful. So bristly, thick, these hairs. But then I thought if it was as soft as the hair on my head, it would just be blowing in the wind. And that sounds gross. I gotta get some kind of beard softener or something. But the mustache is staying. No more shaving it. It took like 6 weeks to finally grow back. I am a non-hairy Italian. Quiet room, quiet night. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Who's on here with me? Like I've said before, I am really working on taking those action steps. Part of those action steps for me is showing up to my live show every day, and I come on here around 7:30 Central. So even if nobody's here, I'm gonna be here. This is me taking action steps, as they say in The Secret, law of attraction, show the universe. So this is me telling the universe, here I am, I'm taking those action steps, I'm putting myself out there, I'm doing my live show, even if it's just me by myself. And showing the universe that I mean business. I'm not playing. I mean business. Oops. Justice, contracts being signed. Justice is in your favor. Justice is on your side, Lady Justice. This card is about balance. Any wrongs that have been done, they're going to be righted. Signing contracts, legal matters being resolved. This is the Libra card. Quiet night tonight. It's today, Wednesday. Quiet night tonight. Oh, wait a second. Oh. Jeremiah 29:11. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Hi, welcome out. Who just unjoined? I'll give it a few more minutes and then I'm just going to do a collective reading and then call it a night if nobody's on here with me. Okay, I'll do a collective reading, but what cards do I want to use? Let's see. Let's use the Wild Reflections deck. I have not used this deck much, but let's use it. One thing I want to do as more wealth manifests is buy a ton of tarot cards and also create my own decks, which I have 2 of them I'm working on. Well, I worked on. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Let me get rid of this background. I don't care if people see my apartment. Okay, so let's see. What does the collective need to know? If you made it to this part of this video, if this video found you, if you're watching my live show after the fact, yes, we chit chat, but I also do tarot and 3333 on the clock up here, and I also do collective readings. So if you happen to make it through this much of the live show, then comment below the video. Let me know if the reading resonated with you. So they say part of working on your money mindset is to just make a plan for things you want to do. You know, oh, once the money manifests, once the wealth is here, let me plan on doing this. Not to say you can't afford something, just say, well, later on I'll be able to get that thing. So one thing for me is tarot cards. I want to have a huge collection of them. I just would buy them nonstop. I love the fun and creativity and how every deck is different. Whoopsie. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Dropped all the cards. Sorry about that. Whoever's here with me. Almost done. These cards are slippery. They all slipped out. Okay. So again, I'm using the Wild Reflections deck from Y-Spell. Who's it created by? Does it have an author's name on it? Oh, this is copyrighted 2024. This deck only came out last year. Who wrote this deck, though? Oh, that's a company I could submit my decks to. I'm going to reach out to them and see if they accept unsolicited submissions. Okay, let's see. What do the cards have to say? To my spirit team, my personal guide. What do the cards have to say? What does the collective need to know based on the Wild Reflections deck? Let's see. Okay, that's enough shuffle. Sometimes I over shuffle. Okay, 9 of Wands. Somebody's feeling like the wounded warrior, overworked and underpaid. The Wands are the fire energy. They symbolize Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, and the Wands also symbolize our day jobs, what we do for a living, what we do for work on this planet. Are you feeling wounded at work, unappreciated, underpaid, overworked and underpaid? You also got the Devil card. These two are in bondage, but there's no need to be. These are self-imposed restrictions, the things that hold you back, that you're afraid to give up. They refer to this card as the sex, drugs, and rock and roll card. This is the card of addiction. This is a card of self-sabotage, holding on to a negative mindset, refusing to do the inner work to heal your heart, and putting those restrictions on yourself that you know you need to let go of. This is hanging on to bad relationships, bad boyfriends, bad girlfriends, negative energy. Any moment they could take those blindfolds off, but they're pretending not to see the bondage that they're in. So again, this is the Devil card. This is the Capricorn card as well. Is that why you're a wounded warrior? You're feeling down and out? But remember, you're feeling down and out because you're holding on to something that you need to let go of. Yeah, because this Death card, this has come out multiple times today. The death card after the devil card is saying, put an end to those things that are holding you back. If you need help, ask for help. Talk to your spirit guide, talk to your team, talk to God, the universe. But something's coming to an end. This is also the Scorpio card. Interesting. My ex was a Capricorn, or he's not dead. My ex is a Capricorn, the devil card, and I'm a Scorpio, the death card. So yeah, something in your life needs to die in order for you to find the peace that you're looking for. So be aware that something in your life is coming to an end, but that end will bring new life. The death card symbolizes death and rebirth. The Scorpio is all about the phoenix rising from the ashes. This card is saying that tornado is coming to bring death, but it'll bring a rebirth to you. Let's see, actually, I'm kind of curious. What does this card deck actually say about these cards? So let's go to the devil first. Guys, am I like stupid? I can never remember the numbers of the cards. I'm gonna try it. Okay. The devil card in this deck says, this is about oppression, addiction, obsession, dependency, excess, powerlessness, limitations. Getting the devil card in your reading shows that you have feelings of entrapment, emptiness, and a lack of fulfillment in your life. The devil might also mean that you are a slave to materialism and opulence, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to shake off the feeling of wanting to indulge in luxurious living. Let's see. I'll just read all these. So if you get the devil card and you're questioning love, it's saying that it's about lust, hedonism, selfish disregard for your lover's feelings, and obsession. That sounds like my ex. If you get the devil card with this deck upright and you're thinking about a career, it means that you're feeling trapped in your job. You're blaming your colleagues and you're self-sabotaging. I did mention self-sabotage. If you get this card and it's upright when you're thinking about finances, it's saying that you have bad financial habits. Now, let's go to the death card. The death card is about transformation, endings, change, transition, letting go, and releasing. The death card signals that one major phase in your life is ending, and a new one is about to begin. You just need to close the door so that the new one can open. Another meaning of the death card is that you are about to go through a major change. A major change, transition, or transformation. The old version of yourself needs to die in order for you to be created. Needs to die to allow the new you to be created. Now, if you're thinking about love, it's saying changes in relationship, changes in romantic life, ending relationships. If you're thinking about career, it's about a job transition, career transition, or leaving an unfulfilling job. If you're thinking about finances, it's saying financial loss is coming, possibly. Adapting to financial loss and changing views on money. So again, the death card is about these negative things in your life coming to an end so that you can rise from the ashes. It's about letting those bad habits die so that something new can be reborn. You also have the Knight of Cups. So this could be somebody coming to you with an offer. Usually this is the Knight in Shining Armor. The cups symbolize the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So this is someone coming to you with an offer, an emotionally fulfilling offer. Okay, below that devil card, you have the Ten of Wands now. So we went from the Knight of Wands to the Ten of Wands. You are overworked, but you're getting the work done. 10 is about completing a cycle. If you're coming to the end of a job, just know you're finished at that job, something new is coming to you. Again, don't work to death. Don't overwork, because the more tired you are, the less capable you are. But again, even though this is the Ten of Wands and you're doing all the work by yourself, you are getting that work done. Okay, and then below that death card is the High Priestess. This is intuition. This is inner guidance. This is listening to your spirit guides, finding that balance between heaven and earth. Tap into the energy of the moon, meditate, pray, seek your higher consciousness, and know that you are on this earth for a reason, to be a way shower, to be a change maker. You're being called to High Priestess energy. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Below the Nine of Wands, I'm just doing a collective reading right now. Below the Nine of Wands and the Knight of Cups is the Three of Pentacles. If this is something financial, this is you looking for, asking for a loan, seeking financial help, pooling resources with people on a project. This is coming together with the community to accomplish a goal. Possibly on a work team. Pentacles symbolize the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Now, below that Devil card and below the Ten of Wands, you have the Strength card. You're able to close the mouth of the lion. But at the same time, you have the inner strength to roar like a lion, to let your needs be known. Speak up for yourself, defend yourself. Have the passion, the strength, and the voice of a lion. But at the same time, if there's people in your life that are lioness-like, that are overbearing, that are domineering, this card is encouraging you to find your inner strength and speak up. Let your voice be heard. Now, below that Death card and below that High Priestess, you have the Six of Swords. The number 6 is about stabilization, about being stable, feeling stable, finding stability after a time of trouble and chaos. This card is showing that she's leaving. She's on a journey. She's going somewhere new. This is a card of travel. You might be going on vacation. You might be traveling the country, traveling to visit family during the holidays. You might be moving jobs, moving locations. The Six of Swords is finding stability in a new place. So you're taking those swords, taking your mindset. You found a stable mindset, a stable new, you have a new plan basically for something new in your life, and you're going for it. And you have a partner to go with you. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? I was just doing a collective reading, and I was using the Wild Reflections deck. Quiet night tonight. Everybody keeps hopping off. Oh, well, I'll be on here for another 15 minutes or so. Let me pull a few more cards and see. 4444 on the clock. Oh, you know what? I'll just read it. Okay, Page of Pentacles. This is a young person coming to you with information about finances, possibly, bringing a job to your attention, possibly, bringing some kind of rebate, refund, something like that. But the pages come with good news. So this is good news coming to you in relation to finances. Again, the Pentacles symbolize the earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay. Next card you have is a past life connection card, a card of emotional stability, finding a soulmate connection, building a happy family, happy life together. Six of Cups is a beautiful card. This could also be a past life connection, a soulmate connection, someone that you've done many lifetimes with. Okay, last card I have for you is the Two of Swords. She's shooting that arrow. Basically, she's letting her mind run wild with her. Letting her thoughts run wild. She has a self-imposed blindfold, but she knows if she just takes the blindfold off, she can hit the target with her thoughts, with her arrows. The twos are about finding that balance. Don't refuse to see what's right in front of you by putting a blindfold on and ignoring your intuition. That's what I'm getting from the Two of Swords tonight. All right, that's 12 cards. So I don't know how many more cards I should pull, but I'll give it a few more minutes to see if anybody else joins me, and then I'll just wrap it up at probably 50 minutes, almost an hour. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm showing the universe that I mean business. I'm coming on here. I'm being faithful to it. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? I'm just sitting here pulling tarot cards, chatting, giving some spiritual guidance. Tell me something good that happened to you today. Who else is on here with me? I have some Celtic Christmas music playing. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? I was just doing a collective reading. Man, quiet room tonight. Oh well. At one point, I had 25 people in here. Lisa, I wonder what happened to my friend Elisa. I'm just thinking right now. I bet I could push that tree back a little bit. You guys want to see my Christmas tree? My tree, isn't it so nice? My Hallmark keepsake ornaments are in the front. Oh, there goes my apartment. I don't live in a luxury apartment, guys. All right, 9 more minutes, 8 more minutes, and I'm hopping off. Quiet night tonight, but I feel good about it. I feel good about, like I keep saying, you know, I'm taking those action steps toward building this brand, toward building my business, and I know that I'll be rewarded for being faithful. And, you know, I come on here because I enjoy it. I'll be on here till, what is that? I'll stay on for another 7 minutes. They have a clock up there that shows you how long you've been on. So yeah, about the mindset work. Since I'm reading The Law of Attraction by Esther and Jerry Hicks, I've been applying the practices. I've been specifically meditating in the morning, the kind of traditional meditation where I just quiet my mind. I listen to frequency music and I start counting down from 300. I fall asleep a lot, but that's okay. And then I wake up. I try not to let my mind wander. If it wanders and I remember it, I come back to counting. I, just focus on my breath and I just really get that quiet time because I really just want to listen. I want to learn to listen more to my spirit team, listen to my spirit guide. I call him Mark. And just really find the guidance by getting quiet. And since I've been using that, also basically just make your priority, spending your day looking for things to feel good about and spending your day feeling good. When you're feeling good, that's the frequency that tells the universe, give me more things to feel good about. Because then you're not worried, you're not stressed, you're not anxious, you're not in a negative mindset. And that positive energy, they call that the receptive mode. And so since I've been really practicing that, it's really kind of wild. So many blessings have come to me. Money, gifts, just so many, food. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? It's really amazing. Again, the book I'm reading is The Law of Attraction by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And just using that practice, there's a very, very wealthy man. I forgot his name. I think it's Ken Honda, a Japanese man that's very, very wealthy. And he recommended that book. Oh, hi, Brittany. You one of Faith's friends? Welcome in. You caught me just in time. About to hop off here. I usually do about an hour a night. And if nobody's on here, I usually leave within an hour. But I'll pull a card for you. If you want to help me grow the channel, like the live and subscribe. And then just remind me of your age and your zodiac sign. I'm assuming you're in Canada as well. My favorite coffee is Tim Hortons coffee, actually. Don't tell anybody. Oh, you're in Aquarius. Got it. What part of Canada? I grew up in Queens, New York City. I'm in Alabama right now. I'm in the deep south. Okay, what's a card for Brittany? What does Brittany need to know? Ontario? I usually come on here about 7:30 Central Time. And I'm on here for usually an hour, maybe a little bit more. If there's not many people on, I just do the hour and then I don't kill myself on here. I come on here because I want to have fun and because it is fun. But I learned not to do things out of obligation and drudgery because then you're not in a good energy. You're not in a good vibration and you're not in a good frequency. So I just sort of do what is the thing that'll make me the most, happy in the moment. So I don't really force, but I do come on here faithfully to take those action steps to show the universe, hey, listen, I mean business. And, I come on here, I do the free card readings and whatnot. Okay, what's a good card for Brittany? What does Brittany need to know? Let's go with the card that flipped around. The Fool. You're embarking on a brand new journey in life. The Fool card is the beginning of the hero's journey. This is about taking a leap of faith off that cliff, surrounded by the color yellow, which symbolizes pure positive energy and a positive mindset. This is a card that says, don't listen to the people in your life. Take a chance on yourself. Believe in yourself. Follow your pure positive thoughts. Follow your bliss. Follow your joy. Follow your natural gifts and talents. You have a little spirit guide with you, a little doggy. And this card is saying, take that leap of faith. You can't go wrong. No matter what, life is a journey. It's all about feelings and emotions and for the growth of our soul. And there are times in our life we have to take that leap of faith and go for it with everything we have in us. So this is the beginning of the Fool's journey, the first card in the tarot. I hope that resonated with you. Oh, yeah, see, perfect. You have a little white doggy? I have a little white and gray cat. Oh, this card just fell out, so I'll give this card to you as well. The Chariot card is a card of victory. It's about finding, going after a goal with speed, with determination. There's two sphinxes. To me, it always symbolizes a fork in the road, like you have multiple options. But again, the Chariot card surrounded by the color yellow, which is about positive thinking. This is a card of victory. This is also a card of movement, changing careers, moving to a new home, moving to a new country, a new state, moving locations. And this is also a fast-moving energy that's going to get you where you need to go. I don't know if the number 7 means anything to you. Hi there, welcome in. Who just joined? Yeah, I think it'll happen. I think if that's the goal, you're going to make that decision and just go ahead and make the move. Yeah, because that is definitely the card of moving. Because it's such a fast-moving energy, and the Chariot is literally something that moves. So I think that the two sphinxes, it's sort of like if you have two options for two homes or whatever you're moving into, and you're not sure about them, and one is near perfect, it's like, don't overthink it. Just go with the one that'll work for you, because don't overanalyze the decisions. It's like if you found your near dream home, it's not the end of the world if you move somewhere and then you're only there for a couple of years and then you move again, because there's like no perfect decision. Everything is about the growth of our soul, and we are being divinely guided and divinely led. So you'll figure that out. You'll move to the right location. Oh, can you do me a quick favor? If you're still on here, can you like the live and subscribe? Show YouTube that I'm reaching people. I'm trying to get to 500. Not trying. I'm growing to 500. Once I get to 500 subscribers, it opens up a lot of fun features on YouTube. I don't have access to them right now because I'm just under 300. And then again, I do come on here every night at 7:30 Central. Thank you, Brittany. I am going to hop off here, though, go eat dinner. My brother is starting a pizza business. I have a pizza in the kitchen that's calling my name. But I will be back tomorrow, 7:30 Central, if you want to come hang out and say hello. All right, guys. Good night, my friends. I'll see you all tomorrow. Again, if you made it to this far in the video and you saw the collective reading I did earlier, go ahead and leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought, and you might win a free reading from me. Take care, everybody. Remember, guys, we have the magic within. We have the magic within. Also, Merry Christmas, everyone. I put up my tree today, and I'm loving it. It came out great. What a blessing. That tree was a gift. I didn't have a tree. I had no way to get a tree, but the universe brought me a beautiful tree with multicolored incandescent lights, my favorite. Lots of ornaments. I have my Hallmark keepsake ornaments up. It's been a good day, guys. It's been a really good day. All right, guys, this is Joey from Joey's Magic Tarot. Take care. Remember, guys, we have the magic within. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And with that, we are complete.